Let's look at the numbers. If you buy a 4-bedroom townhouse in Damac Islands 2, which is the latest phase, which is going to be released in the next 8 to 10 days. So 4-bedroom townhouse is being purchased for around about 2.75 million dirhams. And let's say at the time when it's handed over, you rent it at around about 250,000 dirhams per year. You're probably wondering where I'm getting this figure from. The figure is very simply attainable. If you look at Damac Lagoons, very similar. It's a very similar style setup. Damac Lagoons and Damac Islands, very similar. But of course, Damac Islands is a much more superior product here. So we want to look at the metrics in here. We want to look at the equivalents and see what it is. So the purchase price is 2.7 million. Round about in dollars here, we're talking about 250,000 US dollars. And in British pounds, we're looking at roughly around about 600,000 British pounds. The rent, we're saying it's 250,000 dirhams per year. That means the dollar equivalent in this is around about 70,000 US dollars per year, and British pounds around about 52,000 British pounds, 52,000 British pounds per year. Monthly rent, what does it work out as? So if you're looking to make something passively from this property, we're talking about 21,000 dirhams per month is what you'll be making. Dollar-wise, we're talking about $6,000 on average per month, and British pounds, we're talking about 4,000 British pounds per month. Let's look at it from the return point of view, the return analysis. So when you're talking about the yield, we're talking about around about 9%. This is what we're talking about here. So this is a solid amount, you could say. But when you put in the operating costs and all the minuses and all the deductions, the maintenance, management, overhead, all that stuff, you'd get a net yield around about 7.5%. That's what you're looking at on average. This is what it would turn out as. Okay. Still, you're looking very good at this. Some of you have asked me, right, if I want to purchase this 4-bedroom, 2.75 million, I want to go all in, right? Cash purchase, or even if you're getting a mortgage, what does it look like? You need to pay the Dubailand department fee, which is 4%. You also need to pay the brokerage fee, which is 2%. There might be some trustee admin fees, which is around 7,000 dirhams. And so the total entry cost here is around about 6%. So on top, you have to pay around about 170,000 dirhams on top of the original price. So 2.75 plus the 172K on top, you're looking at around about all-in purchase price, 3 million. Roughly, it's 2.9 million, but let's just say 3 million, okay? So that is the all-in-all total purchase price, which is 2.9 million dirhams. So let's say that if the market is looking good, right? Let's say if the market is looking, terrible, and your rental goes down. It'll be 10% maximum. The market always swings. On the worst case scenario, it's always 10 to 15%. But let's just look at minus 10% if the market goes down by 10%. I said on the baseline scenario, it's 250,000 dirhams per year would be the baseline. Let's say the market goes down, you'd still earn about 225,000 dirhams. Still very good. And that equates to around about net yield around about 7%. Let's say if the market goes up by 10%, so that would be around about 275,000 dirhams per year. So you're getting a net yield of 8.5% roughly. Still good. Still very much good. So you can't really lose in this property. This product's a good product. Let's say if you finance this. For those of you who are looking to finance, let's say 75% over 25 years. 5.5% is the interest rate, so the monthly payment would work out around about 13,000 dirhams per month, and the net monthly income would have to be around 17,700 dirhams if you're renting it out. So all in all, you just break around about 5,000 dirhams, give or take, right? That's if you look at the mortgage perspective, but that's only if you're living here, right? That's only if you're living here. If you're overseas, you can't do that anyway, right? It's a different set of scenarios if you're living overseas. But overall, investor takeaway. This these 4-bedroom townhouses, what's the main thing that you need to take away? It's actually a strong gross yield. That's the main thing here. It's ahead of the typical Dubai villas. It really is, which is around about 6%. This one we're looking at around about 8 to 9%, so it's a little bit ahead. It's very resilient. We've seen that previously because Damac Islands has shown a very good appreciation, $500,000 in the last 6 to 8 months. And it's got a very good, attractive exposure to the people know about this. It's not something which you're unaware of. This is a very popular destination to buy into. So that is it, and that's it. So if you buy into this, you're looking at around about 2.9 million dirhams is what you're paying. What you're getting in return is 250k dirhams per year for rental, and it's a nice place to live. Where would you expect? All in all, in terms of dollars, we're looking at 750,000 US dollars is the actual purchase amount for this. If you put in the extra amount, it would probably work out around about 825,000 US dollars. And the British, we're talking about 625,000 British pounds to buy these 4-bedroom townhouses, okay? So that's the numbers there. That's all the numbers there. The yields, the percentages, all of it is there, okay? Remember guys, the percentages, the DLD, Dubai Land Department, is 4%. You can't get away from this. The brokerage fees is 2%. The trustee fee, which is around 7,000 dirhams. And so the total entry cost to buy in it at this cash price is around about 172,000 dirhams, okay? So, with that being said, you have the numbers there. You can do the calculations yourself. In my opinion, this is a very, very good buy. It's still a very hot buy to get into this. As I've always said in all my videos, this is one of the most hotly contested areas. You got to understand the trajectory of where Damac Islands is going, right? I've said in previous videos that it's like a cake. The first slice of the cake was cut at the beginning of the year. This is the second slice that's been cut. And you need to be able to take this second slice and effectively do something with it. You need to be able to succeed with it. You need to be able to just do something with the second slice for your own benefit, right? You need to get involved in this. You need to be able to take advantage of this, okay? My best recommendation is go for 4-bedroom if you are trying to get in. But if money is not a problem for yourself, go for the 5-bedroom corner plots. They are highly in demand and you will make a huge return on them. If you want further details on this, which sections to go for, I mentioned it in the previous video. There's a map video that I published. You can look at that and that'll tell you some ideas in terms of what areas to get into. You can watch that, I'll give you some more details. But overall, it's a very good investment. You will not lose much in this investment, okay? It's a very solid investment to make. How do you know about the 250k rental? Guys, look at Damac Lagoons. It's in the same ballpark. And these are rental prices that you can see. You can go online and you can verify them. Damac Islands is a much more premium product than Damac Lagoons. That's why we know it's going to fetch in a region of 4 beds, 250,000 dirhams. Okay. So guys, if you're interested and you're looking for a trusted broker that can support you, that can actually get you in and get you a good unit at the time of launch, we've only got 8 to 10 days left. If you're looking for someone, I am fully available. I'm going to take all my investors in at the one time so we can get all the best units in the launch day. We're not going to wait 24 hours, 40 hours. We want to get it in first so we pick up the best units first, okay? If you're interested to talk to me, one of my team members, my WhatsApp link is in the description below. Click on the link and I'll take you into a conversation with me and my team members and we can support you from there, okay? Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're notified of my videos that I'm publishing on a daily and weekly basis, and don't forget to share the video with anyone that's looking to buy in to Dubai. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching.